Greetings. God is the energy that gives life and the energy that lives in all. This understanding is very important for you to know how you should use your God power to achieve your every desire. Because when you have this kind of understanding about God, that is you having also the right understanding of yourself, and you being more in touch with your higher self, the more intelligent and genius side of you. So you can live your life on this planet being God awake or God asleep. How can that happen? If you fail to accept the fact that God is the energy that gives life and is also the life in everyone, if you fail to accept that, then you would live on this planet always believing that you're a human and then you're trying to be spiritual. And so you connect yourself more to this body and to the five senses and live the rest of your life at the level of the animals and never evolve or transcend. Okay? It means that you never really transcend humanity to come in to know your real identity is your divinity. And so this knowledge is very, very, very important if you're going to grow and expand and you're going to manifest your every desires using your mind power. Okay? You see, when you understand God as energy, you know that God is not something you worship. God is a power that you use and you utilize this power. And when you utilize this power, you don't need to speak because the power will speak for you. That is why you are told that you must let your light so shine before the wall. And the wall will be able to see. Okay, by your works they shall know your faith. Because faith is you being loyal to the unseen. And for you to be loyal to the unseen, there must be a part of you that is unseen, which is your invisible self, your non-physical self. So, there are two kinds of people in this world. Those who trap themselves to their physical self and those who focus more on their non-physical self to display what they need in this physical three-dimensional world. In short, there are people who live their life from inside out and there are people who live their life from outside in. Those who know that God is the energy that gives life and the life that is in all, those are the ones who will live from inside because they would know that they are the way, for the way is within themselves. They are the truth, for the truth is within themselves, and they are the life because the life is within. So, understanding your oneness with everything would unite you with your energy. Your energy that you can use to create your life whichever way you want it to be. By understanding energy, vibration, and frequency, and understanding that your thoughts, their vibrational frequency. So you vibrate on the right frequency to create your reality consciously and deliberately, and you do it to live your life happily and to live your life in alignment with the rest of nature. For nature always brings forth bountifully, and nature is always in a good mood. That's why when you're out in nature, you find yourself in a very good mood, a calm, quiet mood, a mood whereby you can hear the song of the natural things around you. You can hear the birds and so on and all the songs, the natural song of the universe that is keeping you in alignment, keeping you in calmness, helping you to focus, helping you to concentrate, helping you to think. Okay, so my brother and my sisters, you have to utilize this energy. Okay, and the best way to do that is to practice, daily meditation to calm your mind down, and also practice, positive affirmation in your life, and know exactly what you want and write down what you want. Okay, And though it may tarry, you have to wait for it. You have to trust the process because you're walking by law and order. And once you understand these laws that govern this energy or this infinite intelligence, you would realize that this infinite intelligence would take care of all of your situations. But you have to accept the fact that the kingdom of God is within you. And that kingdom is an energy kingdom. It's a kingdom of light. It's a kingdom of awareness, enlightenment, self-realization, self-actualization, illumination. Okay? So, it's very, 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 very important that you to understand who God is. Okay? So you wouldn't look on the outside. Okay? For example, if someone tell you that God is in the sky, then you can quote also Psalms 84:11. That says that the Lord thy God is a sun and a shield, and no good thing will he withhold from you. And you can point to that above. Okay? And know that God is light. God is illumination. You understand? You see, the sun is what gives all of humanity its energy. And the sun is what gives the plants and the animals and everything else its energy. And it is the energy of love. Therefore, we have to also vibrate on that energy of love. Because that energy that creates everything that we can see, taste, touch, smell, that energy make up your entire being, your consciousness, your awareness, which is non-physical. Just choose to have a body. So God having a human experience doesn't change his identity because he forgot. Yeah, you may forget, but it is because something was there before, which means you have a faculty of memory. So you can activate that faculty of memory to bring you back to discover who you are even before you start having this human experience. Because there had to be a shift, there had to be an exodus. Okay, for you to come to have this human experience here in this physical three-dimensional world. Therefore, there have to be an exodus also for you to leave. So there's an entrance and there's an exit for every one of us. And that is why it's very important for you to understand energy. Because not until you understand energy or spirit, that you would understand your God self, your spiritual self. You wouldn't be laboring to be spiritual when you're already spiritual. It's like a sheep. Whether a sheep drinking water or it eating grass, okay, it is still gonna produce wool because it is in its nature to produce wool. And so whatever nature that you are of, that's the nature you would bring forth. And the nature of God is that the nature of God can bring forth light and it can bring forth darkness. That is why in Isaiah 45 verses 5 to 7 it is said that I am God and there is no other. I create the darkness and I create the light. I create good and I create evil. Also in Deuteronomy 32:39 it is said that I am God and there is no other. See, I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Well, the good thing is that this one energy that lives in everything, this one energy that gives us what we refer to as life, this energy can do all things. This energy can be transmuted into the equivalent of whatsoever you desire in this world. But you have to make sure that your desire be received as an impression on your subconscious mind. And that impression is a feeling. That is why you have to seek first the kingdom. You have to seek to know who you are first. Identity must be first. You see, we live in a world whereby you've been taught to go after the getting before you were taught to go after the being. The first thing they want to teach us in school is to know who we are. But fortunately for me, since I was a little boy growing up, I've been asking myself, who am I? And who is God? And so I set out on a journey was to discover who am I and who is God. And when I discover myself and I discover God, I realize this infinite intelligence within. I understand this energy field. And I know this energy that gives what we refer to as life is life itself that is in everything. So my brother and my sisters, everything is spiritual. You want to expand, you want to grow, you want more finances in your life. Anything at all that you desire, remember it is spiritual. And a desire, born in desire, is a spiritual sensation. Okay? Therefore, nothing is wrong with you closing your eyes and visualizing and appropriating your life whichever way you want it to be. Are you affirming, or scripting, or doing mirror work? All these exercises is to put you in alignment with the rest of nature. All these exercises is to keep you more grounded, more connected. Okay, so you can live in what has been given to you as your own birthright. But you have to accept it. You have to feel deserving of it. And you must accept your oneness with the infinite intelligence. You see, if I have a bucket of the seawater and someone else have a teaspoon of the seawater, but possibly that teaspoon of seawater have all the components that the bucket of seawater has. So my brother and my sister, there's only one power. And it is only God power. And that power is energy power. And that energy power is what we refer to as mind power. So you can definitely use your mind power, which is your God power, to achieve your every desire. For everything in this world, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagine. So get more in touch with your God self and know God, so you would know how to get anything that you desire in this world. Man, know thyself. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me, what I'm saying, if it really makes sense, if it really resonates with you, and you haven't subscribed already, definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, or to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram, you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. If you haven't got my books as yet, the links are down below. How to turn water into wine, your mood is your fortune, spiritual recipe for better living, Mystery of the Virgin Birth, The Secret Vagina, Mystery of the Virgin Birth, How to Open the Floodgates of Abundance, and much more. Okay, so you can check out those books plus my journals. Okay, my gratitude journals that you can use. Also, if you'd like to do a one-on-one with me, you can definitely book a one-on-one with me on an app called Fetia. The link is down below. Or if you want, you can just send me an email and we can organize a one-on-one. It's up to you. Okay, the choice is yours. Also, if you'd like to become a part of my Patreon community, I definitely would like to welcome you. And I have a course there for people who are donating $20 or more. It's called the Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciousness. And along with that is a bonus course on self-concept. So my last encouragement is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition definitely lead you and guide you into what to do. So that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.